Welcome back. All right, so for those who don't know, this is Pickle. This is one of our many rabbits. He's down here today because he decided he wanted to put the run on everybody else. He just got tired of everybody, and so he's down here by himself, and I think he's enjoying chilling out for the day. So some news of the day for all you fine people for your Thursday, October the 20th. Starting off with Oilers news, and it's news because there's been talk about a goaltending controversy with Edmonton. I don't see it. Jack Campbell starts tonight against Carolina. Now, it's important Campbell has a good start. If he has a rough start, he may lose the next one. But a good game tonight. He likely plays the next one on Saturday as well. So for the Oilers, it's something worth keeping an eye on, but I don't think there's any controversy yet when it comes to their goaltending. Boston news, and there's some news for Boston. Anton Stralman's still not in the lineup. Still delayed by a visa issue, so until he's got his work visa, he won't be able to play for the Boston Bruins. Brad Marchand, seen in a regular jersey today. So he's close. He's close to a return. When they're not in a no-contact jersey anymore, they're not that far off. And Matt Grzelcyk has been removed from the IR, so he should be back in the lineup, I would think, immediately. Usually when they pull him off IR, they're right back in the lineup. So that's good news for Boston, bolstering their depth on the blue line. Hopefully Stralman's good to go soon, too. And we'll have that top six in order, minus McAvoy, which is a major loss for Boston to this point. Cam Talbot, seen at practice today. He is not seen as being close to returning, but with Talbot, it's a few weeks out, I think, before he was supposed to be coming back. So there may be some concern in Ottawa when it comes to the goaltending overall, but at this point, at least Talbot's getting ready to return. Whether that returns in a couple weeks or when it is, we'll see. But it's good news to see him out on the ice and skating around anyways. Columbus is shaking things up. So they won their first game over Vancouver, but they've lost 3. So their top 3 lines at practice today, Nyquist, Jenner, and Gaudreau are the first line. Second line, Kent Johnson, Cole Sillinger, and Jacob Voracek. So they're trying to get Sillinger going there. The third line, Danforth, Roslovic, and Chinakhov. So a very hardworking third line. And honestly, that's not a bad top 9. They've just got off to a really rough start. And we'll see whether or not they can turn it around. The game between Columbus and Vancouver at points felt like it was, we don't want to win either. And it was a back and forth of both teams not necessarily playing their sharpest. So we'll see if Columbus's win over Vancouver springboards them and they can start, getting on a bit of a streak themselves, or what happens. But changing the lines isn't a bad idea. Dan Vladar has signed an extension with the Calgary Flames. It is a 2-year deal that will pay him $2.2 million a season. So I like the cap hit. I like Vladar. People know this. He had a good debut to the season against the Edmonton Oilers. I do think he's going to be used more this year than last year. And so, yeah, having some job security, I think, helps him. And I think the Flames have one of the better tandems in the National Hockey League. The Vegas Golden Knights, they're reverse retros. They glow in the dark. There's elements of the jersey that glow in the dark. I think that's a good idea. It's natural for Vegas. Now, you can't play a hockey game in the dark. You can't. You can try. Certainly, we've seen the power go out in various arenas over the years. You can't play hockey in the dark. But you can, go to a club wearing this jersey. It'd look really nice. And yeah, so it'll be fun to see how that works. And definitely when I have that Vegas jersey, I'll do a video. I'll do something with that. Who knows? Maybe I'll do a review in the dark. All you guys could see then is just the Vegas outline and certain elements of that jersey. That'll be a good April 1st. Be surprised when that happens on April 1st. But yeah, the font is from the Excalibur, and there's various elements of the jersey that are borrowed with the idea of looking back to 1995 and Vegas's history. So again, Vegas getting creative in their reverse retros. I think that's kind of it's the right way to go with it, really, honestly. Vancouver fans are all in a tizzy today. Nils Hoglander is a healthy scratch. Garland's being returned to the lineup, and the fans disagree because Dakota Joshua is still in the lineup, and the argument is out there again of whether or not Hoglander should be on the 4th line. And I just see this, and this is why during the summer I kept saying I don't see Hoglander having a place with the Canucks. Now, this might be a Boudreau thing, and I'm already seeing fire the whole staff, fire everybody, Bruce has got to go. Well, that was quick. From Bruce there it is to Bruce there it was. And it's gone. The South Park meme in real time. But, I mean, for Hoglander, there's a lot of effort. The effort's there. The heart's there. The finish hasn't been. He just has the 1 assist. I mentioned him actually in the preview, and then after that, it came out that he was a healthy scratch today. So it really depends on what happens. If the team wins without him in the lineup, that will quiet a few. But if they lose tonight, and if Dakota Joshua was on the ice for an egregious goal against, we will hear about it again. Although we're going to hear about it again anyways from some. So it'll be interesting to see how long Hoglander's still a Canuck or what happens. I don't know how far this is going to go before we see a change in Vancouver. And yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting with this market to see how quickly fans will turn against management, players, coaches, assistant coaches. I haven't seen anything against Zamboni drivers, but maybe at some point in time the Canucks lose to a Zamboni driver. That could happen, couldn't it, Pickle? Sure could. He's starting to get a little restless, aren't you? You want me to put you down? He's just so quiet and peaceful. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. All right, there you go. Go be free. All right, so Hoglander being a healthy scratch, you guys can let me know your thoughts on that in the comment section below. News from yesterday, Jacob Vrana has been placed in the Players Assistance Program. So this is the NHLPA NHL program, which we've seen other players go through before. Most famously, of course, Carey Price. We don't know what this entails. There are a few things this could entail. For me personally, I hope that everything's okay with Jacob Vrana and that he comes through this as quickly and properly as possible. It's important not to rush this kind of thing depending on what it is, and that he gets the help he needs so that he can return to the Detroit lineup and get back to doing what he does best, score goals and set up plays. So all the best to Vrana. All the best to you on this Thursday as well, from myself, from Pickle as well, my co-host. And hey, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below as always. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through, you just happened upon this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.